What is going on, everybody? It is the Phantom Michael with the next episode of our West Academy. And on this exciting episode, guys, it is still Sunday afternoon. Evening, close to there. It's about dusk time. The party went back to the dorms to quickly regroup with everyone. In doing so, it is still a dusk out, but not quite curfew time just yet. So the guys are all hanging out. They got a couple of the other classmates in the building. Morgan's there. Everybody's kind of getting ready for that, like, hey, it's too dark to go do something extravagant, but it's not too dark to go roaming around and hang out for a little while. So I would say you guys roughly have about an hour and a half, 2 hours before people start going, hey, yeah, you guys shouldn't be outside right now. So, okay. So we'll kind of kick it off to the group here. We see that Mirai Kumo is going to go lay down and go feed Junior real quick. So he says, you know, he kind of breaks off for a second, goes and feeds his cactus. And then we'll turn it over to Rob first. Rob's sitting there with Razor. Rob, what's your plans?
Well, I know that we're going to be doing the whole library sneaking thing, but suppose we can go and do some other stuff before then. I'll leave the room and I will go to the courtyard.
Okay. Razor, are you going to go with, or are you going to kind of go another direction?
That's what I was going to say. I was going to go to the courtyard too, so I'm going to follow him.
Okay. All right. The pair of y'all head over to the courtyard. Rob, what you doing in the courtyard, man?
I just want to kind of look around, see if there's any other students around, see what's going on.
There's a couple students over there. They're hanging around. They're jawing a little bit, you know. They're talking by the fountain. You know, you can definitely tell they're not first years. They're probably second or third years. They're just kind of sitting down. You got like two guys over there. Yeah, what you trying to do?
I'll just go up and chit chat with them.
One of the guys looks at you and goes, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Just wanted to see what you guys were up to and see if any of you guys interested in maybe having a little friendly duel, or you guys just hanging out?
Yeah, we can definitely duel, man.
Yeah.
What you trying to do? You trying to do a tag duel or something?
We can. Yeah, I've got my buddy with me, so we could, if you guys are open to it, we can have a little friendly duel here.
All right. Yeah, I'm down. So the guys are all kind of like, okay, let's go ahead. Let's run it, man. Let's run it. So, though, I'll go ahead and open the room for everybody, and we'll kind of get started here.
What's your guys' names?
I'm Sun, and this is my brother Yun.
Oh, brother, that's cool.
Yeah, we're twins, man.
Nice.
All right, let's go ahead and get it going. We're gonna go first.
Okay.
First things first, I'm gonna set one card face down. I'm gonna activate, and I'm gonna send my Gaiatek Wolf and probably Beast King of the Swamps and that guy. And then I'm gonna set one monster. And I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. We'll start off with do Pot of Greed. Allows me to draw 2 cards. Then I'm going to go ahead and run my Sue ship, Shiri, out. I'm going to go ahead and set 1 card. And then I'm going to go to battle phase, and we'll go ahead and attack your face down monster.
You've activated my shadow spell.
Shucks. Alright, I will end my turn.
Nicely done. I'm going to set 1 card face down. And then I'm going to activate the magical mystical mallet. I'm going to put back 3 cards. I shall normal summon Beta, the Magnet Warrior. Enter battle. Beta, attack the monster.
Yes, we will do. Go ahead and do Mirror Force.
I end my turn. Make your pathetic move. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll activate face down card and draw 1 card. Shall set a card. Normal summon my Rockstone Warrior. Very well.
I'll go ahead and do Monster Reborn. And we will bring your...
Not my Rockstone Warrior.
Yes.
You villain.
I am. And then I'll go ahead and summon out Axe Raider.
I bet you do.
And I'm gonna go ahead and set this. And that'll be good enough for that. And then I will go ahead and attack with the Rock Warrior first. And then I'll go with Axe Raider. And I will end my turn.
What are the chances? No! No!
Nice.
Yep. GG.
Fine.
Good job, guys. Thanks for the cool duel.
Here's 150 points apiece for the win.
Oh, shoot, we weren't even waging. This was just for fun. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thanks,
It's
man.
only fair.
All right.
Also, we got a little gift for you, I guess. All right. Let me go ahead and we'll look at them here. We'll give you your first year's a little bit of a gift. Rob, give me a 1d20.
It's an 18.
All right. You got the card Burst Stream of Destruction.
Okay, that's a good one. That's very good for me.
Okay, Razor, give me a 1d20.
13.
You got Magical Musketeer Doc.
Okay.
All right, you just finished beating Yun and his brother. So what are y'all gonna do now, Yun and Son?
Is there anything else in the courtyard going on? Anything of note?
You see a couple of people. Anthony's hanging out over there. You do see the Anthony over there. But other than that, I mean, just other students, man. So feel free to jot up or talk to somebody if you guys want to.
Okay.
Who all's over there? You got Anthony. Is there anybody else to name?
You know,
besides me?
Anthony's boy's over there. His name that you guys should have. Do you guys have Anthony's buddy's name?
I didn't read Blake. Okay.
I mean, y'all want to be crazy and try to duel Blake and Anthony?
Oh god, we're gonna lose that. We could take on one, maybe. Never battled Blake before. Wouldn't maybe be a bad idea to play him, just to get some intel on what he's using.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go up to. Why not? Just a friendly duel with Blake.
Blake looks at you and goes, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Hey, I was curious. Are you interested in showing the first years a thing or two? Me and Razor were thinking maybe we do a 2-on-1 just to see what you got there.
Sure, man. Sure. Where's your buddy at? Where's the Mirai Kumo?
Oh, he's back in the dorm. He's taking care of his cactus.
Okay. Is what it is, man. All right, let's run it.
All right.
Y'all would rather do a relay duel?
Yeah.
Yeah, better.
All right. It's y'all's funeral.
Set the life points to 8,000 too if you want.
How about I do it my way? How about that? All right, let's go, guys. I'll go first. I'm gonna activate reinforcements of the army.
Oh shoot, haven't we already? Oh, I guess we have seen what he's using.
I'm gonna normal summon Elemental Hero Stratos. Adding one of these guys. Then I'll just set a 1 card face down in my turn. Pretty good there.
Mirror Force.
Nah, it's not.
It asks you to activate something when I summon, so it's something that triggers on summon.
You don't know what it is, but I tell you what.
I have a lot of knowledge.
You're in some
I have a
trouble.
lot of intelligence. Oh, you better not have what I think you have. You better not have Dragoon in your deck. Okay, that's fine.
You don't have to worry about what I got.
You didn't even activate his effect.
I am.
Okay.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Teaching you how to play, Blake.
Oh, you're teaching me how to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that it was supposed to just be me. You didn't set relay?
Huh.
Well, I got eliminated.
Guess not. I make my own rules here, Razor.
Okay, well, that's what I can do. No.
Well, if it gets us down to 0, Rob, we lose because it's not on relay or something.
I know. Yeah.
We'll be all right though.
I'm gonna normal summon Red Eyes Wyvern.
Yes. That first.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let it go. I'll let that ride too. I'll activate Red Eye's Retro Dragon.
Yeah, we'll be so dead.
And then, what I'll do, I'll activate Inferno Fire Blast.
Ow.
Red Eye's Wyvern attack. I end my turn. I hear you like Blue Eyes White Dragon there, Robbie.
I do like them. Yep. They're neat.
Wasted potential.
Oh, you like just because you're the Red Eyes player and I'm the Blue Eyes player?
That's right.
Oh. Well, I mean, you know, equal footing. Think I'd be able to take you.
I think this might be the weirdest play I've ever made in Yu-Gi-Oh history, but here we are. We're gonna beat over this. We're gonna change of heart. This, you get this back at the end of the turn. Then I'm gonna fissure.
Huh.
Kill that.
Very,
Best play I got.
very well done. Huh.
Yeah, that was a strange play, but it was my only play. If I would have fissured and you had the other monster, it would have killed the other one. I wouldn't have been able to kill your bigger guy. At least for this play, now you got the crash, and then you can beat me for 17. But then Rob would get over the 1700 probably.
Unless that back row is live, then we're in trouble.
Yep.
Ugh, that's horrible. Horrible draw.
That's pretty
It
good.
could be a mirror force.
It's not a mirror force.
It's worse.
It's two mirror forces. Just kidding. I wish it was a mirror force. Okay, fine.
Oh, his hand is lousy.
Ah, do something about it, Razor.
Yeah, just leave it in attack mode.
I'll show you the weirdest play.
Oh crap it. Yeah, I should have activated that. Actually, no.
And then we'll do... yeah, get rid of those two. What happens when a Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon attacks a Gemini Elf?
Can't even activate Red Eye's Darkest No Dragon's effect.
I don't need to. How about you stop telling me how to play, kid?
God damn it, I didn't draw it. Well, that's cheeks. Set that brick goddamn wall and pass.
Okay. I'm gonna set one for
I need a Millennium Shield. That's the only thing that's saving, or that would save us in this. Oh, there's a lot of 3,000 plus defense monsters, but you know what? We are gonna activate it just for the simple fact if we manage to make it out of this turn, which I don't think we will. But if we can, then it could be interesting.
Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon.
It's over.
Yeah.
We lost.
Good job, guys. Good job. Hey, it was
Thanks.
fun. It was fun. Wish I could give you a parting gift, but you didn't earn it.
That's fair enough.
We don't need a gift every duel.
Who's giving you gifts every duel?
The Wang Chung brothers we just beat.
Oh, you beat third years, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of pathetic. So if you lost to them, I'd have been very embarrassed.
I mean, we're first years, so that doesn't really make sense. But good on you, Blake. All right, have a good one.
See you later, guys. All right, so you just finished talking to Blake. Anthony just kind of washed. Didn't really say much to you. Don't know why. But now you guys are kind of just in the courtyard still. It's only been about 40 minutes. You know, it's still... sun's going down a little bit. You know, you guys still got, like, the docks, the pier. You guys got... wherever else you guys want to go. The cafeteria.
Definitely not the docks at this time at night. Maybe the cafeteria seems like a good place to go, maybe.
All right, you get to the cafeteria, guys, and you're in there. You see there's some of those vending machines. They got some of the special sandwiches on sale, you know, the mystery sandwiches, if you will.
Probably have cards inside of them.
Yeah, the lunch lady there, she goes, "Oh, I see you looking at my mystery sandwiches. They're 500 points apiece, and if you open one up, you don't know what the flavor sandwich is, but there's a chance to have a random card in there."
I'll risk it, and I'll buy one sandwich.
Okay.
For 500 points, so it brings me down to 2,750 points.
All right, then. Go ahead and take your sandwich. All right.
Okay.
All right, so you take your sandwich, and, all right, Razor, before you open the sandwich, give me a 1d3 roll.
A D3?
1d3.
Okay. Hold on. 3.
It is whatever it is, it's supposed to be a trap card. Give me another 1d3 roll.
Okay. 3 again.
It is a counter trap card. Count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. All right, now go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and give me a 1d7.
It's a weird game we're playing here, Mike.
I got a 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside your mystery sandwich is the counter trap card known as Heraldry Record. HERALDRY and record, RECORD.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. And your flavor sandwich is a spaghetti sandwich.
Could have been worse.
Okay.
Oh, and would you like a sandwich, Rob?
Yeah, definitely not. Sorry. Not those prices.
Okay. And Razor, would you like another sandwich?
No.
Okay. No sandwiches for you guys then. In the rest of the lunchroom, you know, there's a couple other people in there, sitting at the table. You spot Mark sitting down at the table eating a sandwich.
That's the nerd, right?
No, Mark's the big guy.
Okay,
That talks like Joey Wheeler.
Okay, yeah. I remember him now. I'll go say what's up, I guess.
And just when I thought I wasn't gonna lose my lunch. But I'm so glad you showed up. Razor, I was gonna wait until class tomorrow, but now's as good as time as any. I really want to take that revenge out on you.
Okay. 500 points.
How about a knuckle sandwich?
But you fork over 500 points if you lose. No violence.
Fine. All right. Let's go, Razor. I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, you've been waiting to lose.
Oh, I think you're gonna be oddly surprised.
I'm gonna go and find me a duel to gain some points myself.
And just as you turn around, you bump right into Alex.
I will take on Alex. I don't know who that is, but I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant Zach.
Oh, Zach's fine. Yeah, I'll take on Zach.
All right, we're gonna do Razor's duel first.
Simultaneous dueling, please.
I can't film 2 duels at the same time.
That's fine. Just give me the points now. Might as well.
You're gonna lose if I do that. Do you want me to share my screen, Rob?
Yeah, I suppose.
All right, Razor. I warned you.
Mark all muscle, no brain.
I'll start this off with La Jin, the mystical genie of the lamp, and I'll end my turn.
So you got? I summoned 1850,
Interesting.
which gets over your legend.
I guess the first thing I'll do, activate Fissure.
Your key card mark should be Muscle Medic.
Get out there, Axe Raider.
Oh.
Ooh.
Another Mechanical Chaser.
You and these weak monsters.
You got 2 of thems? Come on, Mike. Use that Jersey accent. More
Listen
fun that
here,
way.
guys. I'm gonna win this duel, and you're gonna like it. You hear me? You're going down. I end my turns.
I think this is the easiest duel I've ever had in my life.
Oh, you think so, huh?
I mean, it's over, so I guess, yeah.
Dang. That's tough, Mark.
Yep.
Whatevers. Here's your stupid points. You're lucky I didn't get to pull out my new combo. Alright.
Back to 3,250 points.
Hey, you can have another sandwich.
I'm good.
Let's go.
I'll go ahead and go with Gemini Elf.
I bet you will.
Beat that, Zacky Poo. Okay. Gonna be a butthead about
chaser. Attack.
Making me use this already.
Make your move.
Didn't want to use it, but yeah, made me use it. Alright, sweet cheeks. It's all I got for now.
My new card is going face down.
Okay. We'll go Lajin. I wonder if this, it doesn't specify, so I'm hoping not, but... Okay, cool. I am able to do a face down.
Yep, it works.
Cool, cool. Well, then we go. We ride for the victory, it seems. Also, the easiest duel I have ever played. But I like you, Zach, so no hard feelings.
Take your stupid points.
Oh, I'm taking them.
Alright, after you two just mopped the living floor out of those two, what's your next play?
I honestly don't even know.
So, you guys...
Are we like waiting to go into the library until next time when we have Mirakumo, or are we doing that, like, what are we doing here?
So we can either, it's gonna be 10 o'clock and I like to stop at like 10, so I kind of like to do some like solo stuff, so like go explore some new areas you guys have never been would be cool. Like maybe if you're like, I want to go check out some new space that I've never been to before.
Wait, we're gonna ask to go to a new place that we have never been before?
Yeah, like the gym or like the pool or like what else does a school have to offer?
The roof.
Okay, you want to go to the roof?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Does Razor follow Mirai Kumo to the roof?
I'll go to another area. The gym's not really fitting. I would just go to the library, but I'm not gonna go into like try to get in that room. Can I go to the library even though it's part of the story?
You can.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to go in that room though.
Okay. So he heads to the library, and Rob is going to the roof. All right, Rob. So we'll say that Rob makes it up to the handy-dandy roof there. Rob, while you're up in the roof, you can look over, you can see the nice, kind of sweet, slick horizon that this great school has to offer.
Okay.
When you get up there, there's another student up there just kind of like looking over the edge there, kind of having a good time.
Do I recognize the student?
You do not. You don't know who this guy is?
I push him off the roof. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that.
Rob commits murder.
I'll go and I will go and kind of get into a spot where I'm like not right next to that person, but I'm kind of like within eyeshot of them. And I'll kind of mind my own business, but I'll be paying attention to what they're doing. See if they will introduce themselves to me, or if I have to make the first move.
He kind of just goes, "Hey, what's up?" Because he just kind of sees you.
Hey, just sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you here. I just wanted to come and get out of the dorm for a little bit here. I wanted to come and see the sunset.
No, I totally get that, man. Totally get that.
Is that what you're doing up here?
Yeah, just trying to enjoy some peace and quiet, I guess.
I hear you. Well, I'll be quiet. Leave you be to your view watching.
Right on. I could be talking to a duel maybe.
Okay. I'm only a first year. What class are you? What year are you in?
I'm a third year.
Third year? Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind dueling the upperclassmen for sure.
It'll be fun. I think it'll be fun.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Cool.
Okay. I'll go first, and I'll send out my mechanical chaser.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
So this is a new deck that I put together, so it'll be fun to test out, man.
Cool.
So I'm gonna normal summon my goblin bikers gone wild. And then
What the hell is that?
I'm gonna activate its effect and special summon a goblin from my deck. And I'll probably end up picking. Yeah, I'll probably end up picking. Mind you, this is a new deck, so don't bear with me if I do something really crazy. And I think I should pick. Maybe I should pick. Yeah. What the heck, man? I think I'm just gonna add my gosh diggity darn goblin elite attack force. Cool. And then I'm gonna set a card face down. I'm gonna enter my battle phase. I'm gonna have my goblin bikers attack. Then I'm gonna have my goblin elite attack force attack. I'm gonna end my turn.
That's not gonna work.
Sure, what the heck. Send my goblin coach to the bottom of the deck.
Well, you're gonna get me on this one. But I'll at least take down your squad.
Okay. Alright, my move. I'll set one card face down. I'm gonna normal summon my giant orc. I'm gonna have my goblins attack and my orc bats clean up. That was fun.
Yeah, thanks for the duel. In doing so, I want to, because I mentioned that I would like some, upperclassman wisdom, I'm going to attempt to do a charisma roll to see if I can get something additionally besides just some information. Maybe a pack, maybe a free card.
Yeah, sure, man.
Points.
What, give me a roll. What's the number?
Let's find out. Gonna be horrible, I'm sure. 10.
10? He goes, yeah, man, what do you want to know?
Just, what do I haven't been here all that long, haven't gotten a chance to get into some of the upper level cards and stuff like that, but what do you think? What do you think my next play should be for my deck or my dueling strategy?
He goes, let me take a look at your cards. So he just kind of grabs your deck. He kind of looked through it real quick. He's like, "Are you really running this Blue Eyes stuff, right?"
Well, I mean, it's what I came to school with. It's my it's one of my favorite cards. So
maybe you just stick with the Blue Eyes.
Yep. It's so far.
I may have something for you. He reaches into his back pocket and he pulls out the Lord of D.
Oh my God, I've been needing. Fucking card doesn't really do me any good without the other one. Oh shit, without the other cards, but I'll take it. Of course, I don't say all that, but
oh, he heard all that.
Well, that was inner monologue. He couldn't have heard all that.
He read your thoughts. Cool.
You can't do that. That's illegal.
As he's talking, you keep noticing him like looking over your shoulder, like he's looking at something.
Okay, hang on, I missed that. What? He's doing what?
While he's talking to you, he like looks over his shoulder like he's like looking at something that's standing behind you.
Okay, I guess I'll turn around and look.
You don't see anything, but you definitely know that he is looking at something that's standing behind you somewhere.
What's going on? What are you looking at?
Oh, nothing, man, nothing. Just nothing, man. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Am I getting like a weird vibe off of him? Like this is something I've seen before, kind of a vibe?
Not really, not like a malicious vibe, more like this guy's pretty chill.
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks for the card, man. I appreciate it. You don't know how much this is gonna help me in the future.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, glad to help, man.
Cool.
Every now and then I just have this weird thing where I can tell, like, hey, man, this card belongs to you. So.
Well, that's cool. Well, let me know if you ever get one of those feelings for me again, because I definitely could use all the help I could get.
What was your name?
Rob. What's your name?
Greg.
Greg, good to meet you. Well, appreciate your help.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'll talk to you later.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll switch it over to our good buddy Razor, who just entered the library.
I will BRB.
Okay. Razor's in the library. Razor, what are you doing in the library, man?
So who's all at the library? First off,
You got a couple randos in there. You don't see anybody from your class per se, but you do see like several groups of students. Rose is hanging out over there. You do see like Alice, but that's really it from the people that you recognize. But there's several other groups of individuals that you don't see. And for reference, you can just pull the image of the library if you want, and we can kind of talk through some of those people if you wish.
okay.
It's on my screen. I'm sharing screen right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at the library thing right now. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. It shows 9 students in the image.
Yep.
So one of those girls is Rose, and one's the other girl.
Yep. One's Rose, one's Alice. So there's 7 people in there that you don't know.
Yeah. I guess I'll go talk to someone I don't know because that'd be more interesting.
Okay, you want to go talk to a guy or a girl?
I'll talk to one of the other women.
Okay. You walk up to a lady. She's just kind of sitting there, minding her own business, reading a book. She kind of catches you. She goes, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, what's up? My name's Razor. What's yours?
Oh, my name's Alyssa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's
do you duel? I'm assuming you do.
I go to this academy, so I guess I do.
Are you an upper class or?
Yeah, I'm a third year.
Third year, nice. So you have probably a pretty good deck, I'm assuming.
I've been playing with this new one. So if you want to try it out, we can.
All right. Any wagers in mind, or just a fun duel, or what?
I'll give you a random card if you win.
Okay, I'll give you a card as well if you beat me.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go.
All right.
All right, so Alyssa says, run it. This is a very experimental deck for me, so bear with me. If it sucks, it sucks.
Okay.
Okay, let me see here. So I think what we want to do is I would like to, I'll just do something really crazy, and I'm just going to normal summon my Magic Karibo in attack mode. And then I'll just link summon Lingaribo in my turn.
Okay. Rid of those two. And normal summon my World Carrot Weight Champion. And obviously I'm going to attack here, but it's going to get reduced to 0, I know. So, set one card, end my turn.
Alright.
But your threes have access to link monsters. That's not good for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something really crazy because I'm a little nervous here. So I'm gonna normal summon my Wing Karibo, and then I'm gonna activate Transcendent Wings.
Oh no.
And then I'm gonna send my Karibon the Fairy Spirit, my Astral Karibo to the graveyard. Special summon my Wing Karibo level 10. And then, I'm gonna end my turn.
Alright, well I do know how Wing Karibo level 10 works, and I'm not gonna put anything else here because they'll all just get destroyed, so we're just gonna attack immediately here. One thing about me is I have a lot of intelligence and I read cards.
That's good.
Some students don't. Normal summon Gemini Elf and I end my turn.
To normal summon my Junk Karibo. Then I'm gonna special summon my Lingaribo from the graveyard. End my turn. This is a very experimental deck here.
It seems to be working out so far for you, but I'm going to be able to get some damage through now this time, it looks like, unless you have a Karibo in hand.
I might.
The first Karibo. I did not mean to continue the attack on that guy, though. But I will attack with Gemini Elf.
That's a good attack.
I'll set one card face down, and end my turn.
I'm gonna normal summon Curie Bandit.
I'm going to activate Trap Hole. That's the only card I can Trap Hole in that deck.
Wow.
All the other ones have under 1,000 attack.
I end my turn. Wow, you trap hold a Karibo deck, Alyssa says. How could you?
I thought it was going to be useless, but it turns out it was pretty good there, and now I can win, potentially, unless you have a spell.
I don't, unfortunately. That was a fun duel.
Yeah, it was. Good game. I like your Karibo deck.
Thank you. I gotta work on it just a little bit. It is it is still a work in progress.
Well, Kribo is a very stalled-oriented deck.
Yeah, and I have all sorts of Karibo in here, like Astral and Rainbow and Dark Karibo and Kuribon and the Karibo Brothers and Forma Pal Karibos, you know?
Yep.
So, a lot of fun stuff, I think. Do you like Karibo?
Yeah. We don't have access to many of them right now in our the first year. I'm a first year, so we don't have access to only one Karibo, and that's the original Karibo.
Well, you know...
I don't even know if we have access to that, actually.
I don't think you do yet. It took me a couple weeks before we got the other Karibos. So do you want... let me ask you this. I will give you either one random card from my deck or one random card from my bag. Which one would you prefer?
Karibo cards don't really help you right now. And your deck seems... You probably have some other cards besides Karibo cards, but... I think I'll take from your case, I guess, from your pack or whatever.
Okay. All right, Razor, give me a 1d20, and you tell me what you get.
Just a 9.
A 9? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. You got Magical Musketeer Wild.
Okay.
You didn't want a Karibo, huh?
Nah, Karibo cards don't really help my deck right now, currently.
All right, Alyssa says, thank you for the duel. That was fun.
Thank you for the card. And hopefully you get more Karibo cards and make the ultimate Karibo deck.
All right, there's a couple other things in here. I don't know what else you're interested in, but yeah. What else is your objective in here, Razor, in the library?
You're gonna grab a book or something, maybe a fusion book or something. Maybe actually no. We'll go a book related to trap cards.
Okay. Give me a 1d20 roll.
I got a 1.
You got a 1 on a fusion deck. Okay. Trap deck, that's what I'm sorry. You find nothing in any of the books. Matter of fact, you can't even read. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You're like, who?
Okay, that's fine.
You're like, who the fuck?
Well, I think I'm gonna be done with the library for now. I think I've done enough here. I don't really need to do anything else at the moment. Maybe I can come back another day and maybe get a better roll and get some good cards maybe one day from it.
All right. So, kind of packing it up. Rob's headed down from the roof, and Razor just Rob got done dueling Greg, and Razor got done dueling Alyssa. Razor attempted to open a book, failed horribly, and now what is the party going to do?
I guess I'll meet up with Rob, I guess, first thing.
So I want to maybe take a stroll past the card shop, see if there's anything going on there that shouldn't be going on. And then while I'm doing that, I'm basically heading in the direction of let's say Professor C's room, just as a walk by. Maybe I stop, and if there's nobody around, I want to stop and listen in on the door, see if I hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go near where he's at too.
Okay, so you guys kind of pass each other at the card shop. You guys are kind of surprised to see each other. You're like, oh, what's up? As you encounter each other, there's nothing odd going on in the card shop. You see Dean in there. You do see Justin in there, but nothing else that looks suspicious.
Okay. So then on to Professor's.
By this time in the card shop, you know Maurice's table has been taken down.
Okay.
All right. So we will head over to Professor C's room. You guys get over to the staff side of the school. You see all the staff rooms, and you see the kind of like the plaque on the door. Like last time, this is Professor C.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
What do you want to do at his door?
All I want to do is put my ear to the door, and if it's safe, like there's nobody, like I don't hear anybody in the hallway or anything like that, I want to listen in to see if I hear anything.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Okay. What am I rolling for? Perception or what?
Give me a perception check.
That would be an 8.
You hear nothing.
Okay.
What about me? I'll try as well.
Okay, let me know what you get.
I got 19, but my perception's 3, so I guess 22. I don't know, but I guess 20 is the cap. So, yeah.
Okay, so Razor gets a 22 on his roll, and Razor puts it. Rob's like, I can't hear shit. Razor puts his ear up to the door. He goes, Professor C's talking to somebody. It's the principal Professor C's talking to. Let's hear what they're saying. Professor, I know today is your day off and all, and the students were supposed to go to the trade day at the card shop, but do you understand what type of trouble we're in? A assailant entered our school, and your students challenged him to a duel. Thankfully, they were able to defeat him. Had they lost, who knows what could have happened. I did collect his duel disc. We did do a check, and I know where it's from. Dramatic pause. Professor C says, Who's it from? Well, it's very odd. It seems to be registered to a student from East Academy. And at this time, you hear, what are you boys doing?
We were just walking around and we overheard some stuff.
Professor J says, step away from the door.
Yes, ma'am. Or sir, whatever.
It's Professor J. It's the female teacher that's Rose.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So, Professor J scoots you away. She knocks on the door. The two answer the door, and she goes, you had a couple of eavesdroppers. Professor C looks at you and goes, go back to your dorm. Go back to your dorm.
Yes, sir.
Professor J enters into the room. The door's shut, and y'all two are standing outside like, whoa, did we really just hear that?
Well, that's interesting. From East High, huh? I think, man, I wish we could have listened more so we could have heard if maybe it was registered to a student, but I don't even know what to do with that right now.
I'm gonna ask, like, before we go back to the dorm, sir, do you know what student from East Academy it is?
You already know too much.
Okay. Fair enough.
So as you are leaving, you guys see, as you guys leave the room and kind of begin walking back to the dorm to go meet up with Mirai Kumo to get ready for your nightly plans, you spot Morgan walking in the hallway holding a card in her hand.
Oh, is she like looking like a trance? Like she's in a trance?
No, she's more like in wonder.
Okay. Definitely going up to Morgan.
Hey Rob, hey Razor, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
You remember that kid I told you about from East Academy? Rowan?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
He just sent me a card in the mail.
Okay, what kind of card?
It's Mind Mole. It's like a level 3 beast monster. I guess he knows I like beast monsters. But yeah, it's pretty cool. He literally said that he found it in a mine shaft over near East Academy, and he thought I wanted it, so he sent me an email, and the card just digitized on my desk.
Oh, that's weird. You mind if I see it?
Yeah, she shows you Mind Mole, level 3 Earth monster.
Okay. You're not getting any weird vibes, right? Like you feeling all right?
Yeah, I mean, he just sent it over to me. He just said, I thought this should go to you.
Okay.
Did Rowan say why he went into a mine?
He did not. He said he was exploring. And the letter literally says, hey Morgan, I was exploring a mine shaft. I found this card in the mine, and I thought of you because it's a beast monster, and I know you like beast. So I sent it to you.
What do you think about that, Morgan? Do you think do you think that's a good idea? Like, with all the card stuff that's been going on, do you think that this is safe, or you think that, do you trust him?
I mean, the last time they gave me a card, they gave me Prevent Rat, and I haven't had an issue since.
Okay. Alright. Hey, you sure you're alright? You don't think that there's any issue going on here? Like, no.
No, I mean, your buddy gave me Firewing Pegasus, and he's kind of going a little crazy.
You're right, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, well, that's fine. Hey, we were just overhearing some conversations between Professor C and the principal about a student who had lost a duel disc. Do you remember anything about that? Like, any students losing a duel disc before you left?
Not losing a duel disc, I guess, but I did hear rumors. It kind of like dawns on her in a second. She goes, what if the kidnapper that tried to take me got someone else before me.
I mean, it's entirely possible, for sure.
And
did you hear anything like strange about anything like that? Like, was anybody gossiping? You know, I know you weren't there that long, but
she like snaps her fingers. She goes, when I was questioned by the police, he did mention that this isn't the first time.
Okay. I was gonna. So I know this is kind of weird, right? Like, you know, we shouldn't probably be doing what we're gonna be doing, but I think that we're in a little too deep at this point where we're starting to get into some dangerous situations. Clearly, the teachers are not being very proactive about it. So we, Razor, Mirakumo, and I were about to do some snooping in the library. We were gonna go into a staff room. We're hoping to find some like files or be able to access, like, to see if there's like anything weird, like reports or I don't know, whatever we find in there. You know what I mean? You wanna join us?
Yeah, I'll tag along.
Cool.
I wonder what we'll find.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Maybe something we don't want to find.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay, sounds good. I'll see you. What time?
It's gonna be a little later here, probably in like the next, I don't know, hour or so. Kind of want to make sure that everybody's like good and in their dorms and asleep before we sneak out. We don't want to get into any more trouble.
No, completely agree. Okay, I will see you then.
Okay.
See you later, Morgan.
All right, and Morgan walks away with her mind mole, planning to meet you gentlemen in the dead of the night. What are we doing next?
I really don't have any other ideas here.
Okay, we'll head back to the dorm then and wait until we hear from our companion and see what Mirakumo's been doing this entire time.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, so
All right.
Party heads back to the dorm, and they open up the door. Mirakumo is sitting in there feeding his cactus, and that is where we will turn it over to Mirakumo.